and it's 3-0 to Football Club Barcelona. It's Aleix Vidal, Messi getting just beyond Marcelo, kept the ball in play, pulled it back, and it is all over now. Football Club Barcelona score the third, and there's something special about that scoreline. Let's just repeat it all for you. It's the final scoreline this season in La Liga in the Santiago Bernabeu, and it's 10-man Real Madrid 0, Football Club Barcelona 3.
Yeah, fantastic action from Messi again. You saw he just wanted to show something for the fans. Looks like it. And yeah, he did. Fantastic assist.
On the other hand, they seem to have a really clear plan. We talked about Zinedine Zidane's plan, bringing in Kovacic.
Lionel Messi arrives at Wembley Stadium for the visit against Tottenham Hotspur. They're looking for 2 wins out of 2 in the UEFA Champions League, and Tottenham looking to impress after their loss against Inter Milan. It's Barcelona versus Tottenham. Keep watching because it's live on this channel next.
A little bit of a test against...
Every view covered at the Bernabeu this evening. It is said that this is Luis Enrique, as he's known Lucho, his last. It could be the game that defines how he's remembered as the Barcelona manager. 7 majors he's won. Bale was drafted in, they had problems, but they are at full strength and they're a team at the moment. The big call for the...
he gets the player, he doesn't get the ball. It's a penalty.
The referee was arching his neck to see it. Ronaldo claimed at that speed, yes he does. Beats an old friend, Gerard Piqué. Ronaldo! Ter Stegen with a confidence-building save.
Excellent play from CR7. Showed a good turn of pace on the right-hand side.
Jordi Alba. Suarez has hung deep. Ooh. Whistles one in.
It's a chance, Rob. Good strike, just wide of the left-hand post.
3 at the back. No room for experimentation tonight against Real Madrid. Messi gets past Casemiro.
He doesn't need to get... That's one of the things he needs to improve on for me.
Modric to Benzema. Benzema has a chance, but it was a soft shot.
Better, I think, Robin. I agree with you. Great ball.
Barcelona strikes straight back, and this comes to Suarez. And the 2 number 9s getting chances within, 25 seconds of each other.
Well, super run from Paco Alcácer. He's done
fighting for a position in the centre. Ronaldo, big hand from Ter Stegen. It was important because not only did he stop it, he had to batter it away from Benzema, who was waiting for any spillage. This is not good. Oh no!
Look at this.
Little Messi is down. That's not a sight you want to see for any footballer.
He's in trouble. He's got a whack in the mouth there.
Maybe the dentist rather than the physio that they're requiring.
Well, let's see what happens when he...
Ball over the top. Bale! Well, he went for the element of surprise and tried to take it first time. There would have been a spectacular strike.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Back. Over. Steps by Benzema. Cristiano Ronaldo tries
off of Gareth Bale. He saw Bale coming across and he was maybe the better option for me. But he wanted to get a strike at goal and he's come very close.
Marcelo. Ter Stegen stays. It's Ramos, hits the post. Scramble over the line. Maybe an ugly goal, but a goal of great beauty in the eyes of those Real Madrid supporters.
Real Madrid players going for it. And you watch the corner coming in, punched partially clear outside the box. But then look at this, the marking is awful.
Rakitic leaves it for Messi. Messi full steam ahead. Brilliant! Hasn't scored in 6 Clásicos, but he's back.
And the little man does what he does best. Clever play, combination, lovely little 1-2, acceleration into the box.
Ronaldo demanding the ball. Now Modric shoots the cry. It was some shot
there, trying to put it back in. Cristiano Ronaldo. What a super strike from. Bale's got a
This is a worrying moment for Real Madrid. Gareth Bale has missed.
The young Mallorcan striker come midfield player
from Ramos. Well, one back, but it's only to Lionel Messi. And Messi, well, tries to curl it in. He is convinced that it took a A helping deflection on its way. He's not saying anything, he can't, because he's got a gag in his mouth, but it's all hand movements. Suarez, Alcacer makes the angle. Jordi Alba comes in, and well, he got a connection on it. Waiting for Rakitic to make the move, but Rakitic doesn't have that turbocharge. Messi does. Collides with Casemiro. Move along.
Yeah, you don't think they're trying to get him sent off any chance, because everybody, PK, Sergio Roberto, all comes
of the first half. Rakitic right across the face of goalkeeper's missed it. Oh, what an escape for Keylor Navas. Here we go again. The high heartbeats have settled, and it's 1-1. Messi and Casemiro. Asensio continues the run. Benzema on the outside. Oh, Benzema can't get there, but he's had an excellent week, and we know what he can do as he dances with Rakitic. And a swinger from Kroos.
Well, he knows all about Toni Kroos, doesn't he? That's a super strike.
Kroos. Oh, just over the head of Cristiano Ronaldo, who does have the greatest spring in football.
Well, there was two of them at the far. Sergio Ramos was one and Ronaldo was the other. And had the ball been...
Makes an excellent run. Benzema's in there. Oh, what a save players have, which is a joint La Liga record. If they get him on the score sheet, they would create a record. Toni Kroos. Once again, Suarez who's stationed there. Carvajal. He's somewhat of a folk hero in these parts, Dani Carvajal. Jordi Alba. Rakitic touch. Alcacer's big chance! And it is Messi. It's un-Messi-like for Real Madrid. Oh, tremendous save. It's Piqué who threw himself at it, and Navas who makes it. Marcelo gets around. Rakitic good cross in. Emergency action taken by Alba.
Super defending. That's a really good ball from Marcelo. Jordi Alba does it in.
Ronaldo!
I think it was, wasn't it? A good ball in from Marco Asensio.
Stone's got a big chance here. Pass it on to Ronaldo! He wants the ground.
Normally Cristiano Ronaldo. What a great piece of play.
Iniesta. Oh, and now to Suarez. Top class once more from Keylor Navas.
He's run out of steam.
Gets around. Casemiro, Messi. The one. Ronaldo makes an angle for him. Asensio. Oh, went for the one of goalkeeping. Never get beaten at your near post.
Well, he almost was. That was very close. Great strike from the young.
Rakitic teases Real Madrid. Tries to find the gap. Rakitic.
Oh, what a goal.
Patience pays off.
That has
seven. What's the big space in the Barcelona defence? Ronaldo. It's the rock-like figure for Barcelona. Oh, Messi. It's one of those tackles. Well, the referee didn't even consider that. And for the second season in a row, Sergio Ramos is sent off against Barcelona by the same referee.
Well, he has these rash moments, Rob, and he has thrown himself in. My first thoughts were it was probably a yellow, but let's have a look.
Andre Gomez. Piqué's in the centre-forward position. Piqué keeps this game alive. Here's
look at this,
Ronaldo. Ronaldo slips.
James Rodriguez is stripped and ready to come on. I don't know who for. Not Rob. But the linesman can't give it if he doesn't see it, and he obviously hasn't seen it. And the referee can't give it out.
He's been in menacing form, Lionel Messi.
Oh, I think he's made more saves now than Ter Stegen, Rob. And I said something, he didn't make a save.
For Real Madrid. 10-man Real Madrid to gamble.
Oh, that took a deflection.
Hits with hope. Brilliant run.
Oh,
tremendous
my goodness.
goal. It is James.
10-man Real Madrid. 5 minutes to go. And he gets in at the near. He's in for James Rodriguez. Here's Asensio.
It's the youngest man on the pitch. Asensio.
Oh.
Ter Stegen.
Great play, both sides. Both want the attack.
Can they hit the jackpot? Gomez. Jordi Alba. Lionel Messi.
Oh my goodness. You cannot write the script.
Oh, Lionel Messi has just
script for this, Rob. This is unbelievable stuff. Look at the faces of the Real Madrid fans, and they're all in the league wide open.
His 500. How much is that shirt worth? He's got to get.
Lionel Messi arrives at Wembley Stadium for the visit against Tottenham Hotspur. They're looking for 2 wins out of 2 in the UEFA Champions League, and Tottenham looking to impress after their loss against Inter Milan. It's Barcelona versus Tottenham. Keep watching because it's live on this channel next.
A little bit of a test against...
Preferring for Isco, of course, because everybody, loves to see Isco play.
Well, the Casta, Sergio Busquets and Rakitic and Paulinho with up front Leo Messi and Luis Suarez. Real Madrid will be, as Sergio Ramos goes to receive the FIFA Club World Cup to present to the ecstatic, would offer Real Madrid a guard of honour coming out onto the pitch.
It's only done in league, and it was a Club World Cup, so no controversy for me.
Okay, good. I mean, there are opinions of every single colour here. Frank, you were saying...
maybe, when you are together at the warming up, coming up the pitch, maybe that's different, but that's why I watch the game as much more.
It looks up. Swings it in.
Oh.
And it's in the back of the net. Not counted, it doesn't stand. The linesman's flag was up, but that was a scary moment for Football Club Barcelona. Joao Piqué quick to get the ball moving again. Spreads it wide nicely to Dani Carvajal. He's going to try a shot. Well, that's something Zinedine Zidane.
Run, the Barcelona.
Marcelo does brilliantly to find Cruz. Cruz in the box. Ronaldo miscues it. And it's Iniesta there to put the ball out of touch. And he's in problems there. He was caught. And he stays down and he wants attention from the bench. And Iniesta seriously in trouble. Also in trouble there, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was almost a penalty. He was practically on the penalty spot. Everybody except Ter Stegen in the Real Madrid half, and that's the first all game. Floated through the middle, Paulinho!
Touched it.
So close, and I think Navas got a touch, did he? In that case, that's an astonishing save from the Costa Rican. And Barca's best opportunity of the first half so far, it fell to Paulinho, and this is a moment of magic. Paulinho timing the run. Messi.
It's unbelievable.
Rakitic with the resulting corner. Oh, it comes to Piqué, loose ball. Carvajal losing out to Piqué, winning it back. Or get too much power behind his header. But all of a sudden, this game looking alive and looking as though with 15 minutes to go, 14 before. It's a marvellous stop there from Mark Ter Stegen.
Punch in the air, Simon, as he made that save right in front of me. I was at the...
It was really heated up over the last few minutes. Toni Kroos with the corner. And it was Ronaldo trying to break through there, but Modric over the top for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's onside, Benzema's in the middle! And that will be the linesman and the referee looking at each other and deciding it's a goal kick. Well, that's the first time Benzema's really been a threat in the 6-yard box there. Luka Modric in the box, a back healer from Alba to Messi. Messi still gets the cross in, Paulinho with a header. And what a save from Keylor Navas once again. He was wrong-footed, pushed it away. That's the second opportunity for Barca. And once again, it's a top to Marcelo. Marcelo drives the cross, and there's Benzema! Off the edge of the post. That was Real Madrid, quick on the break.
Vermaelen was not good defending of Vermaelen. He was really ball watching, just how great the cross was, and he was standing still. Here you can see.
Wait from Piqué, tries the shot, always going wide, but it's once again, Frank, it's Madrid who come out with the more intensity and get the first shot off.
I already think Duncan said some good point in the first half about...
Alba making a run, Iniesta sees him, of course. Alba gets behind him, cuts back, and it's not the greatest shot from Suarez. Well saved by Keylor Navas, but that's, I think, the first time Jordi Alba's been picked out by Iniesta on that.
So great. He's so confident.
Rakitic bursting forward.
It's a 3v2 now.
Here's Sergio Roberto, first time for Luis Suarez. Make it 1-0. Luis Suarez, so questioned so often, and Barcelona.
50% of the goal is Busquets.
50% of the goal is Busquets, and the Bernabeu is stunned. Well, it was so easy when it has Messi. Problems for Madrid. Messi, can he get away from Ramos? Ramos does brilliantly to get back. Suarez going for the goal, hitting the side netting. Very, very impressive, the defending from Sergio Ramos there.
Yeah, he recovered really well. It's not easy to recover when you got Messi in front of you.
Blocked by Rakitic, it falls to Suarez. Oh, and Ramos there with a rather naughty one. He's going to see a yellow card. Now, we were talking about this before. That was very obvious. I want to see the replay here. I think that's a...
Let me see. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, that's red card.
Red card. Suarez off Varane. Suarez, he couldn't find Messi. Falls to Paulinho. Paulinho's shot. Straightening forward. Suarez. And it's in the back of the net. It's not going to stand.
A red card. Handball by Dani Carvajal, and he's sent off.
Well, that is a game changer.
It's even worse.
Dani Carvajal sees a Navas doing a dance. Messi!
No,
this time.
He didn't miss it.
Football Club Barcelona 2, Real Madrid 0.
Yeah, fantastic penalty taken. You know. No chance for Navas, and it was like that.
Messi to Paulinho, lovely first touch. The second touch maybe lets him down. A brave save. Play on. That was a fair challenge from Rakitic. Suarez first time to Messi. Messi's onside. Still Messi. Tries the shot. Brilliant left hand from Navas. Well, if there's one player who deserves a 10 today for Madrid, it's that man in yellow coat. Asensio inside Marcelo. Asensio's cross takes a deflection. Claims the handball. Waved away by the referee. Play on, Sergio. Marc-Andre ter Stegen furious that it doesn't...
He's a really complete player.
Oh,
there you go.
That one's fallen for Asensio. Ronaldo in the middle. Bale calling cleared point blank the Welshman, and he couldn't.
Come on, Bale.
Here's Bale. Gets it onto his left foot. Tries the shot. And ter Stegen spills it, but on the second attempt manages to gather it.
Oh, fantastic thing is stinging again. Overlapping.
Messi sees Semedo. Semedo gets there ahead of Varane. Oh!
Another save.
I think it went through the legs of Keylor Navas, but he just got a touch there to push it wide for a corner.
With the back of the feet.
Could so easily have been through Club Barcelona. They take the corner quickly. Toni Kroos, blocked by Rakitic. Ramos' attempt into the side net. He saved, in fact, by Andre ter Stegen.
He never dives, he's just standing and put his arms up.
He's got strong hands.
But he's always watching. He's not gambling. You know, he's always watching what the player.
And now this last one from Ramos.
Kroos with the corner. Piqué heads it down, but not away. Asensio to Modric. Modric. Ronaldo. So close to getting on the end of that was Sergio Ramos. He loves an occasion like this. Sergio Ramos loves to score against the
especially around 10 minutes to play for the trees.
Oh dear. Here's a chance for Andre Gomez, and getting from Real Madrid in this league.
Good evening, everyone. A new kick-off time for the Champions League, but some things never change. And Barcelona open their challenge as tournament favourites once again. Dispatched to the quarter-final stage in each of the last 3 seasons, they've set their sights very firmly indeed on reclaiming the biggest prize of all this season. And they step out here into one of the great cathedrals of the world game to face potentially tricky opponents. Well known in the UK for sending off Laurent Koscielny as Arsenal were crushed by Bayern in the Champions League 2 years ago, a decision described by Arsene Wenger as scandalous. Also once reduced Manchester City to 9 men. Hendricks, Luke de Jong. Don't want to hit the diagonal. By Sergio Roberto, not very far. And the chance was Gaston Pereiro's. Messi. Delicious pass. invited Dembele forward.
A little bit unlike Messi, that pass, because it was slightly overhit and it was quite an easy pass to complete. He spotted the run.
Coutinho. Suarez and Coutinho.
Shame about the finish, because there's super build-up play between Coutinho and Messi.
Suarez with... Here's Bergwijn for PSV. Tried to curl it. There was a nice shape on that too.
That's exactly the effort he was going.
Philippe Coutinho. Messi.
Another good move. And Coutinho's at the heart of the good things that's happening early on for Barcelona. Very tricky.
Hendricks. Angelino. Goalkeeper started to come. Luke de Jong had half a... Clever pass. Suarez.
Very clever pass. I'm not sure Luis Suarez should be taking a shot on him from that angle. But you cannot give Messi this room to try and operate in, because he will pick a pass. He's very dangerous.
Followed by Hendricks. Lozano. Messi. Sergio Roberto.
Coutinho's having a big say in this football match. I worry for the two centre-half best there.
Suarez. Block with this man. Very much the inspiration. Half cleared by de Jong. Rakitic.
Fullbacks is working overtime over the last 10.
Sergio Roberto.
Just opened up for him. And more central midfield players in the centre half.
Referee was waiting to see if an advantage would unfold after Lozano was fouled.
You can see Barca go forward and commit so many bodies forward. Getting in behind their fullbacks is a real possibility.
Well, you were talking about the innate confidence of Dembele, and he showed it there by running at pace right at the heart of PSV. It is Lionel Messi, and it's just another dose of magic. The mercurial marvel waved that wonderful left foot. And for the umpteenth time, lifts the crowd from their seats.
Just an incredible strike. And you knew he had the quality. It's like watching Maradona in the 80s. Whenever he got free kicks in and around the 18-yard box, was more or less a given. And he's gone exactly for the technique I said. Crossbar would be his target. And then just a little bit of dip.
Ordinary is truly extraordinary. As seen again to Dembele. Rakitic arriving.
The numbers are just off the charts.
Suarez. Just a little reminder that he's involved as well.
Oh, yeah.
Jordi Alba.
Incredible to watch players apart from Busquets. Never
Rakitic. De Jong. The worst effort.
Oh, good effort. Knew exactly what he was trying to do there. It was a nice first touch with his left foot.
Inside Sergio Roberto towards Lozano.
Better from Bergwijn. And especially how many bodies they got in the box. They've got 3 white shirts in the box.
On Sunday, second in the table. Here's Messi.
Just opened up for him. Moment.
Irving Lozano. Somebody likes something more than scoring past German goalkeepers. Here's Suarez. And Coutinho.
He knows that was a big chance, a man of his quality. And maybe he's just trying to be a little bit too precise by finding the top corner. Just like to see PSV mix their play up. A mistake from the goalkeeper trying to chip one into midfield when he could go longer into De Jong.
Eriksen's first Champions League goal since he scored against Juve last season. That's Coutinho!
From absolutely nowhere. Brilliant balance, just shifted it to the right hand side. He's lurking in the 18-yard box. Barca are dominating at the moment.
Suarez goes to the floor. Dumfries, a picture of innocence.
Stood a little bit more central. Should help the goalkeeper.
Messi.
Went far away, by the way. Just trying to whip it.
Bergwijn. 3 up with him. Decent effort too. Crisply struck.
Very good effort from the fullback.
He's running at PK at the moment. Maybe a chance. It did fall to Lozano. It's blocked behind for a corner.
Yeah, but it's not.
Guerrero. Lozano. Getting a bit of... Coutinho, crisply. To Suarez. Brilliantly inventive effort.
It's an incredible effort. Because I actually thought he was going for the pass for Coutinho, the little give and go. Coutinho's looked really sharp. But in the end, he manufactures that finish really, really well. He had the goal.
Dembele. Lovely drag back, and Dembele tries to curl one and scores a simply wonderful goal. A little glimpse of why Barcelona paid that king's ransom to sign in from Dortmund.
Well, I'll be stunned if I see a better goal in the Champions League this week. That was pure magic.
Good evening, everyone. A new kick-off time for the Champions League, but some things never change, and Barcelona open their challenge as tournament favourites once again. Dispatched to the quarter-final stage in each of the last 3 seasons, they've set their sights very firmly indeed on reclaiming the biggest prize of all this season. And they step out here into one of the great cathedrals of the world game to face potentially tricky opponents. Well known in the UK for sending off Laurent Koscielny as Arsenal were crushed by Bayern in the Champions League 2 years ago, a decision described by Arsene Wenger as scandalous. He also once reduced Manchester City to 9 men. Hendricks, Luke de Jong.
I want to hit the diagonal.
Sergio Roberto, not very far. The chance was Gaston Pereiro's. Messi. Delicious pass. Just invited Dembele forward.
A little bit unlike Messi, that pass, because it was slightly overhit and it was quite an easy pass to complete. He spotted the run.
Coutinho. Suarez and Coutinho.
Shame about the finish because there's super build-up play between Coutinho and Messi.
Suarez with... Here's Bergwijn for PSV. Tried to curl it. There was a nice shape on that too.
That's exactly the effort he was going.
Philippe Coutinho. Messi.
Another good move. And Coutinho's at the heart of the good things that's happening early on for Barcelona. Very tricky.
Hendricks, Angelino. Goalkeeper started to come. Luke de Jong had half it. Clever pass. Suarez.
Very clever pass. I'm not sure Luis Suarez should be taking a shot on him from that angle. You cannot give Lionel Messi this route to try and operate in, because he will pick a pass. He's very dangerous.
Followed by Hendricks. Lozano. Messi. Sergio Roberto.
Coutinho's having a big say in this football match. I worry for the two centre-half.
Suarez. With this man, very much the inspiration. Half cleared by De Jong. Rakitic.
Fullback is working overtime over the last 10.
Sergio Roberto.
Just opened up for him. More central midfield players in the centre half.
Referee was waiting to see if an advantage would unfold after Lozano was fouled.
You can see Barca go forward and commit so many bodies forward, getting in behind their fullbacks is a real possibility.
Well, you were talking about the innate confidence of Dembele, and he showed it there by running at pace right at the heart of PSV. It is Lionel Messi, and it's just another dose of magic. The mercurial marvel waved that wand of a left foot. And for the umpteenth time, lifts the crowd from their seats.
Just an incredible strike, and you knew he had the quality. It's like watching Maradona in the 80s. Whenever he got free kicks in and around the 18-yard box, was more or less a given. And he's gone exactly for the technique I said. Crossbar would be his target, and then just a little bit of dip.
Ordinary is truly extraordinary. As seen again to Dembele. Rakitic arriving.
The numbers are just off the charts.
Suarez. Just a little reminder that he's involved as well.
Oh yeah.
Jordi Alba.
It's absolutely incredible to watch players apart from Busquets. Never
Rakitic. De Jong. Not the worst effort.
Oh, good effort. Knew exactly what he was trying to do there. It was a nice first touch with his left foot.
Inside Sergio Roberto towards Lozano.
Better from Bergwijn, and especially how many bodies they got in the box. They've got 3 white shirts in the box.
On Sunday, second in the table. Here's Messi.
Just opened up for him. Moment.
Irving Lozano. Somebody likes something more than scoring past German goalkeepers. Here's Suarez. And Coutinho.
He knows that was a big chance, a man of his quality. Maybe he's just trying to be a little bit too precise by finding the top corner.
Lionel Messi arrives at Wembley Stadium for the visit against Tottenham Hotspur. They're looking for 2 wins out of 2 in the UEFA Champions League, and Tottenham looking to impress after their loss against Inter Milan. It's Barcelona versus Tottenham. Keep watching because it's live on this channel next.
A little bit of a test against...
Preferring for Isco, of course, because everybody, love to see Isco play.
Well, the Casta, Sergio Busquets and Rakitic and Paulinho with up front Leo Messi and Luis Suarez. Real Madrid will be, as Sergio Ramos goes to receive the FIFA Club World Cup to present to the ecstatic would offer Real Madrid a guard of honour coming out onto the pitch.
It's only done in league, and it was a Club World Cup, so no controversy for me.
Okay, good. I mean, there are opinions of every single colour here. Frank, you were saying...
yeah, maybe, you know, when you are together at the warming up, coming up the pitch, maybe that's a different, but that's why I watch the game. It's much more...
It looks up. Swings it in.
Go.
And it's in the back. Not counted, it doesn't stand. The linesman's flag was up, but that was a scary moment for Football Club Barcelona. Joao Piqué quick to get the ball moving again. Spreads it wide nicely to Dani Carvajal. He's going to try a shot. Well, that's something Zinedine Zidane.
Run, you know, the Barcelona.
Marcelo does brilliantly to find Cruz. Cruz in the box. Ronaldo miscues it. And it's Iniesta there to put the ball out of touch. And he's in problems there. He was caught. And he stays down and he wants attention from the bench. And Iniesta seriously in trouble. Also in trouble there, Cristiano Ronaldo. That was almost a penalty. He was practically on the penalty spot. Everybody except Ter Stegen in the Real Madrid half, and that's the first all game. Floated through the middle, Paulinho!
Touched it.
So close, and I think Navas got a touch, did he? In that case, that's an astonishing save from the Costa Rican. And Barca's best opportunity of the first half so far, it fell to Paulinho, and this is a moment of magic. Paulinho timing the run. Messi.
It's unbelievable.
Rakitic with the resulting corner. Oh, it comes to Piqué, loose ball. Carvajal losing out to Piqué, winning it back. Or get too much power behind his header. But all of a sudden, this game looking alive and looking as though with 15 minutes to go, 14 before. It's a marvellous stop there from Mark Ter Stegen.
Punch in the air, Simon, as he made that save right in front of me. I was at the...
It was really heated up over the last few minutes. Toni Kroos with the corner. And it was Ronaldo trying to break through there, but Modric over the top for Ronaldo. Ronaldo's onside. Benzema's in the middle. And that will be the linesman and the referee looking at each other and deciding it's a goal kick. Well, that's the first time Benzema's really been a threat in the 6-yard box there. Luka Modric in the box, a back healer from Alba to Messi. Messi still gets the cross in, Paulinho with a header. And what a save from Keylor Navas once again. He was wrong-footed, pushed it away. That's the second opportunity for Barca. And once again, it's a top to Marcelo. Marcelo drives the cross, and there's Benzema! Off the edge of the post. That was Real Madrid, quick on the break.
Benzema was not good defending of Vermaelen. He was really ball watching. You know, just how great the cross was, and he was standing still. Here you can see.
Away from Piqué, tries the shot, always going wide, but it's once again Frank. It's Madrid who come out with the more intensity and get the first shot off.
I already think Duncan said some good point in the first half about
Alba making a run. Iniesta sees him, of course. Alba gets behind him, cuts back, and it's not the greatest shot from Suarez. Well saved by Keylor Navas, but that's, I think, the first time Jordi Alba's been picked out by Iniesta on that.
So great. So
Rakitic bursting forward.
It's a 3v2 now.
Here's Sergio Roberto, first time for Luis
Suarez.
Make it 1-0. Luis Suarez, so questioned so often, and Barcelona
50% of the goal is Busquets.
50% of the goal is Busquets, and the Bernabeu is stunned. Well, it was so easy when it has Messi. Problems for Madrid. Messi, can he get away from Ramos? Ramos does brilliantly to get back. Suarez going for the goal, hitting the side netting. Very, very impressive, the defending from Sergio Ramos there.
Yeah, he recovered really well. It's not easy to recover when you got Messi in front of you.
Blocked by Rakitic, it falls to Suarez. Oh, and Ramos there with a rather naughty one. He's going to see a yellow card. Now, we were talking about this before. That was very obvious. I want to see the replay here. I think that's
Let me see. Yes.
Oh, yeah, no, that's red card.
Red card. Suarez off Varane. Suarez, he couldn't
Hits the target brilliantly.
Does have, for the most part, a good record against Liverpool in the Champions League. His Real Madrid side at home and away wins against Brendan Rodgers in 2014. Maximovic here was on the receiving end from Keita. Yeah, his foot was trod
to the corner. Well, already
Keita
has been a
just about back to his feet.
There was a rush of blood there from
Chelsea also beat Jurgen Klopp in their only previous meeting, Real Madrid and Borussia Dortmund, in the quarter-final of 2014. I think the look on Jurgen Klopp's face was disbelief at the meal that Maximovic was making of him.
But a stunning start and a great start.
He's up on his feet again now and taking the throw. That was Insigne. Salah close to a snatch.
Playing out on the left-hand side.
Expensive handshake.
Sometimes he will tuck in and go and play at the
Mario
top.
Rui.
They slightly changed their shape.
Chaser, and the flag
That's
is
what
raised.
Lionel Messi can do these days. He's not just a dribbler, he's not just a goal scorer, he's someone that can pick out passes as well. Mauricio Pochettino was asked about how you could curb him. He said, well, one that can pick out passes as well. Do, but enjoy the fact that Pochettino was players are on the same pitch as asked about greats, not just of the current generation. Well, one that can pick out passes as we do. But enjoy the fact that Pochettino was players are on the same pitch as asked about greats, not just of the current generation. Well, one that can pick out passes as we do. But enjoy the fact that Pochettino was players are on the same pitch as asked about greats, not just of the current generation. Well, one that can pick out passes as we do. But enjoy the fact that Pochettino was players are on the same pitch as asked about greats, not just run again, just trying to run him behind, pick out passes as we do. Enjoy the fact that Pochettino was players are on the same pitch as asked about greats, not just run again, just trying to run him behind, pick out passes as we do. Enjoy the fact that has that free roll, Lionel Messi, to go and find that bit of space anywhere he can on the field. Wide by Artur. Semedo, incidentally, is the right back. Sergio Roberto playing in other positions apart from right back. Injured. Just to remind you, Umtiti is suspended. Switch of players on. Lucas Moura is tucked very narrow in that midfield area. Saved by Rakitic. So Kane to take it on. Tottenham very rarely fail to score, so just an early blow delivered by Barcelona. Certainly be surprised if it was the goal that won the game. Coutinho, Suarez, this is off Alvaro, who played for a while in La Liga with Atletico Madrid, played in the Champions League final. There he is again, Trippier. And to Kane. To Lamella, who's been in and around the team and in good form as a substitute. Moura, who's got a good spring. That needed to put a bit of power that wasn't on the delivery of the cross.
think Longley did really well coming out there and just putting a challenge in as well. That was better from Spurs. Switch of play through Harry Kane. Got it out to the left-hand side. Davies with a decent cross into the box. On the other side of his game as well, closing the ball down quickly, trying to win it back.
Season. They've only kept 2 clean sheets, so there is a problem there for Pochettino's side since he took over at Tottenham. They've been very good defensively. Lamela creates something at the other end. Trippier. Calmly done by Busquets when it's not calmly done by him.
What Pochettino has done this season is chop and change between a back 3 and a back 4.
Right, saying they played Real Madrid with back 3 last season. Of course, his options are limited by the injuries. Great opportunity for those who are fit and selected to perform on such a stage against such a great opponent. Kane, blocked by Piqué.
Maybe if Eric Dyer had been in better form, he may have been one of the 3 centre-backs if they chose to play that system. He hasn't been in very good form recently.
Rakitic hasn't started as well as his captain. He gets it back again. Busquets. Semedo. So again. Davis to put in. It's for Sanchez. And Winks in midfield haven't played that much this season. They've been making their way back from injury. There's Winks, no Trippier. There's a one-hand press by Luis Suarez, but it was enough to make Sanchez very accurately.
In this first 10 minutes, the difference between the 2 sides. Whenever a Barcelona player gets time on the ball, Coutinho, Suarez are looking to run in behind, try and stretch the play. I've seen a couple of times where Harry Kane wants to come short, Lucas Moura wants to come short, the same with Lamela.
Come short from an offside position. I mentioned he will know the history. Barcelona won the Champions League here in 2011. Perhaps more important in their history is 1992 in the old Wembley Stadium on this site. They were European champions for the very first time, and Koeman's free kick late on beat Sampdoria. Going in. Stand-up challenge. Semedo to the ground. Zvaya says foul.
It is a foul as well. Semedo just put it through the legs of Lamela. Not sure Coutinho had been too pleased with that pass from Jordi Alba. Invited the challenge for Trippier.
Barcelona come here on the back of a very bad week. 7 points in 3 La Liga games. Not enough for them to drop off the top of the table because Real Madrid are having problems of their own. As of course they had in the Champions League last night. Yama. Here's Trippier. Of the uncertainty about Spurs' new stadium. This is their 10th game of the season, Tottenham. It's only their 3rd here. Beat Fulham in the Premier League and then lost to Liverpool to play a domestic cup tie. And on the ground, never drawn at home. He wasn't available. Say a little unorthodox. Lucas Moura, he's going to get there first
That's a much better run and pass. Lucas Moura trying to run in behind the fullback. Just times it perfectly here, stays onside. Piqué, he's keeping everybody onside. The right side is sent up, but then he reads the danger.
Alba's throw. Wanyama. Busquets. And Messi looks as though he might be in trouble. He solved the puzzle. Solid back pass.
Interesting position that he's taken up, starting position. Good to know who's going to try and come out and pick him up, whether it's Davis tucks in, whether one of the centre-halves comes out at times. Davis is marking him at the moment, leaves Semedo completely free. Song has been trying to mark Messi at times as well.
Rakitic. A bit of help there that he didn't get. Forward. Coutinho out by Alderweireld. Looked as though initially Alderweireld might be in control of this, but Coutinho was quite clever. I'm sure he would have got the ball. He got the foul, and Alderweireld's got the yellow card.
He did well just to get his body in the way, didn't he, Coutinho? Alderweireld had a little moan at Trippier, saying that he left that space open a little bit too early. Made the pass easy down the side of the defender.
Taken by Messi. Longley was up there. Just going back to Lloris, what was in his mind? Probably been a ball that he thought he would get.
Just a misjudgment of the angle of the pass, the weight of it.
Not having played for a few weeks, even for the most experienced. Suarez finding that Sanchez had knocked him over.
It's also a very clever play from Jordi Alba, not to go for goal himself, not to try and lift it over Lloris, but to cut it back for Coutinho. As he was chasing his, Sanchez runs across him and nudges him to the ground. Not sure you can do that.
It's a situation in a game of football where you probably can get away with it. We've just seen one of them. Jordi Alba. Piqué's playing his 100th Champions League game tonight. He's going to have a spell in English football with Manchester United. Seems a long time ago now. Weeks trying to trigger something for Tottenham. Lamella and now Son. Flag is up.
Made his run a fraction too early. The pass wasn't played quickly enough. Could have been played there. It's a tight one. Maybe not the right decision. So he was level with Longley. He's been doing that job for years, hasn't he? Busquets just sitting in front of those two centre-backs.
You should name the position after him, really.
Used to call it the Makelele position for a while.
I think it's the Busquets position now. Does it in a slightly different way to Claude Makelele. Quite so obviously aggressive. He's a clever player and he knows the tricks of the trade, shall we say. I often wonder how he's become the player Sergio Busquets that he is, because his father was a goalkeeper. Lucas Moura. Spurs fans, the manager.
He's been the bright spark, Lucas Moura, so far for Spurs. Gets away from Jordi Alba. It was a foul. Could have played an advantage.
Whether he was shaking his head at himself justified that he didn't play the advantage. Frustrating for Tottenham. We're looking for to fire up a comeback here. It was a foul.
Good play by Spurs to start, but when it goes into Harry Winks, he was under a bit of pressure. That's a worry for Son, because he tried to knock the ball past Semedo and outrun him. He got nowhere near beating the fullback. And I always think that Son is a confidence player. If he starts the game poorly, he ends up not being effective at all. If he starts the game well, he can be a real handful.
Sanchez. Mora. She was saying earlier, so I think that much of a look in. He joined in January this year, over the back end of last season, but has become an important player this time around. Scored 2 in the Manchester United, won 3-0.
One of his best games for Spurs this season has been when he's played up front with Harry Kane rather than the right-hand side. He's tucked in slightly here.
Coutinho. Short flag would have gone up. Suarez covered a lot of ground. Need to go up to get anywhere near the ball.
When he first came to Spurs, Lamela, one area of his game that was weak was he didn't want to go and defend, didn't close down. That's certainly changed. Pochettino's got hold of him.
Suarez. Messi that time. Okay. That's gone a long way. He's passing on a little bit of time, the French defender. Here's Winks. Interruption. King ball to the left. Lamela. Long time out. I wonder whether he'd come back anyway effectively, but he's certainly done well this season. He's pushing for a regular place even when everybody's fit. But it's Hugo Lloris who has a regular place. He's still ruining what happened here.
His starting position's okay. How he ever thinks he's going to get on the end of this, I'm not sure. He started running out before Trippier actually missed the ball. Just a rush of blood, poor decision. Terrible decision.
Back by his manager. Keep him in the team. And obviously he's just come back from an injury, but he would have been in the team otherwise. Keep the captaincy when he's had an off the field episode. Driving charge, which he's really guilty to.
By quite a way before the foul took place. Skits took a whack early on from Lamela. It was from Lamela. He also hurt himself when he made a sliding challenge on Lucas Moura 2 or 3 minutes earlier. He got up very slowly.
Vidal, unmistakable. He's need to answer the call. He hasn't missed many games, Busquets. And it was the sort of thought, Stuart, that Valverde was reverting to last season's shape and last season's personnel to some extent. Obviously 1 or 2 newcomers, 1 or 2 have moved on, but the way they have been playing in the league over this 3-game, by their standards, disastrous run, wasn't working.
Here's the challenge that I was talking about. Just as he gets the ball there, it took him a long time to get up from that challenge. Lucas Moura did nothing wrong, really. But Dembele has done okay for them. Dembele of Barcelona, that is. but he was the player to be left out. I'm not quite so sure about his closing down and the defensive side of his game, so Coutinho's gone from a midfield position to play higher up the field, so they can bring in Arta. There's another player that hasn't been in his best over the last year or so. Here's Suarez. Have a great World Cup.
Barcelona still waiting on the diagnosis. Busquets. Jordi Alba. Artur. And again, Messi. Jordi Alba. Busquets wants to come back on and give it a go.
This Phil is a player that can play within himself. Doesn't have to rush around the field. Great anticipation. Knows where his next pass is.
If it's a groin, you have to stretch sometime. He's not moving as though he's fully confident. He's gone away. So Rakitic helps him out. Here's the goal scorer, Felipe Coutinho. Messi who made it. Jordi Alba get the actual assist. It's offside.
Well, he's thought about it for a while, just as this ball's played. He is just about offside. He'll move back. If in doubt, just stay where you are as a goalkeeper.
Trippier. Harry Kane to come onto it. Number 10 in the 10. Roll for a moment and it allowed him to face the goal and fire away at the goal.
He just bounces in front of Ter Stegen. It's a nice height for him right in front of his eyes in the end. I haven't seen Harry Kane score with that sort of shot this season so far. Penalties, a couple of headers as well. He hasn't scored those brilliant goals that we've seen him score over the last 3 years or so.
But he has got back to scoring again. Collective sigh of relief in that respect from all the Tottenham fans.
Son looks as though he's playing in the centre-forward role at the moment. Lamella's gone to the left-hand side.
Semedo running out of room. That's the last bowl of the stadium. Forward, he's been flagged offside. So he missed a chunk of the early weeks of the season. Representing South Korea in the Asian Games. He came back with a gold medal and exemption from military service. That's why Spurs, I think, were happy to let him go and play. And be forced back to his homeland.
The reason I think he's playing Son in the centre-forward role, he wants players to run in behind this Barcelona back line. He's probably the quickest, along with Lucas Moura, of the front players.
Back out on the left. Okay. Alderweireld. She picked up a very bad injury in that game against Real Madrid here. Group stage last season. Actually out for the season. When he was fit again, he would get back in the team. Torn hamstring. Jordi Alba. Messi. Not picked up. Suarez, Coutinho. Still Coutinho, it didn't go out. Rakitic following up with a wonderful strike. Well, in the end, they did it the hard way when it looked as though there was an easier route to goal. Lloris beaten again. And Barcelona's 300th European Cup game is turning out to be a pretty successful one, certainly in the opening half hour.
What a pass again here from Lionel Messi. Just bends it in behind Sanchez. I thought he was going to chest it down for himself, Suarez, but he just sets up Coutinho, who does really well just to get it back in play, having missed the first volley. And what a strike that is from Rakitic. Perfect technique. He gets his standing leg off the ground. He hits the middle of the ball, so it stays along the same sort of line. And once he hit it, he knew that Lloris wasn't going to save that. What a brilliant strike from the Croatian.
Well, in Barcelona, they think a lot about Wembley. We've mentioned their 2 triumphs in this competition, one at the old stadium, one 7.5 years ago here. But they also played at the old stadium in a Champions League group stage match, you might remember, against Arsenal. When Arsenal had one season where they played their group games here, Tottenham's North London rivals, and they won that 4-2. And they look very much at home. The 2018 visit.
Really been involved in the game too much.
Hardly at all.
Hardly mentioned his name, Rakitic, but what a good strike it was. They're hunting the ball down. Sanchez has given it away a couple of times. Wanyama doesn't look comfortable when the ball's played into his feet. Harry Winks has... he's not happy with the ball when he's got his back to goal. It's been a really good performance from Barcelona in this first 30 minutes. Nowhere near good enough from Tottenham.
Long way. Arthur holding off Winks, his opposite number. Messi seeing the pass again, executed the pass again. Luis Suarez.
Well, Sanchez can moan about Davis not getting tight enough to Messi, but Luis Suarez just runs in behind. So it's the perfect pass, of course it is. He's having a torrid time at the moment, the centre-half. Sanchez, he's given the ball away. His positional play hasn't been good enough. He's not reading danger.
Wanyama trying to take the fight back. From Spain. Davis on the ground. Full back Trippier. With his hand, beautiful finish. The song, but the ball given against Trippier, probably rightly so.
Just here, tries to bring it under control. He's decided what he onto his arm, enables him to get the cross in. Again, the right decision. Lionel Messi, we know he's a great dribbler. We talked about it a little bit earlier on. 3 magnificent passes from him we've seen in the game so far.
Coutinho by Alvaro was getting a bit frustrated.
He has been booked as well, so he's got to be careful.
Here's Coutinho, Barcelona come Tottenham again. Area again. He's had a good view of it. Straightforward save. Kane. Attack might be the best form of defence for Spurs. Lucas Moura still going. Son's waiting in the middle, and ter Stegen made the save. It was Lamela who played it across. It got deflected goalwards, and ter Stegen had his most difficult moment of the night and came through it unscathed.
We'll see what Tottenham are trying to do. Harry Kane's playing that little bit deeper. Son is playing further forward. It's a big deflection as well. Ter Stegen's going for the cross. Almost goes beyond it. Decent save with his top hand.
Messi.
Every every time he gets time on the ball on that left foot and gets his head up, that spells danger for Spurs. Because the movement has been excellent from Luis Suarez, trying to run in behind Sanchez. Coutinho, he's making runs from outside to in. Jordi Alba's coming forward down this left-hand side.
Busquets seems okay. He's on the move again. It's another sublime pass by Jordi Alba. Alvaro can only put it back where it had come from. Messi. Busquets, Jordi Alba. Tottenham in trouble again, and Messi nearly connect as he wanted to. Here's Song. Scintillating action at Wembley. Foul, the ball was played, says the German referee. Coutinho.
Foul. Decent tackle on Son.
Barcelona's throw. Barcelona's game to this point. Suarez. Messi. Suarez. Messi's picking himself up, and the Barcelona player must have been told that because he reacted very calmly. There hasn't been that much calmness in Tottenham's defending.